Welcome to Easy Autos with Jacob Honeymiller. On this podcast, I'll be showing you anything and everything you need to know about working on cars. Alright, this week on my podcast, I'm going to show you how to install a CB on your truck, Jeep, car. If you can put a CB and a whip on it, you can put a CB in it. So, alright, so what you're going to need here to do this is one 7/16 wrench and either a multi-tool or a pair of needle nose pliers. So you're going to want, depending on how you're mounting it, you can either use the regular bolts that comes with in the kit and the bracket, or if you're running it like me and you're using a bar like this, you're going to want to buy, I think this is 2-inch bolts, and then basically to put them on, just hold this side, put the wrench on this side, and loosen it or tighten it. Then this whole mechanism, this is your coax cable. This is what they call your coax cable right here. This is the coax cable, and this is a whip. The coax cable just goes right in here with your bracket, shoves right up in there. Make sure you got that plastic washer, and then just screw the whip down onto your coax cable. So, and that's the back on the top. Now I'll show you how I ran my coax cable down through the vehicle. Alright, so in a Jeep it's a little different because you're going to run it through the cab. On a truck you're probably going to mount it on a toolbox. You can either drill a hole in the cab or you can put it through the outside windows. Either one works. Alright. I just ran mine down through here. I know it's a little messy, you can't see where it goes. It runs along here, back through the seats, along the seats, down here, underneath my floor mats. Comes through to right here. And then hooks into the back of your radio. To do that, maybe just do the same thing that you did up there. You just unscrew this, unscrew that, basically just screw it back in if it's your first time putting it in. So that's your coax and how you mount it. Alright, so this is how I ran my power cord. It should be on the back of your radio, just a red and black wire. Mine comes down underneath my seat, underneath my floor mat here. I know my Jeep's all dirty, get over it. And then my fuse box is how you power it. Or you can hook it up to the battery. The battery is just a little more work. Okay, so this is where you're going to want to have your needle nose or your multi-tool or whatever. Your fuse box right here. I'd recommend wiring it up to a fuse that controls something that has to do with the ignition. This fuse right here, which I have mine in, controls the radio. So that way when you shut off the car, the CB turns off too. And you don't accidentally forget to leave your radio on or leave the CB on, and it drains your battery, and then you come out the next morning and your car won't start. All you gotta do to do this is take your needle nose and take out the fuse, and then you're gonna want to just shove the fuse back in there, up into one of these holes. So then all you gotta do once you get the wire in there, just shove the fuse on in there, which will turn your radio on and everything if the car's still on. And that's basically it for wiring it up. Alright, now to test it, all you gotta do, call up one of your buddies, have them come over or something, have them drive down the street a little bit and just say test, test, whatever. My PA's on right now, but you get the idea. So, that's my podcast for this week. Thanks for watching. My next video, I'll probably just show you around the Jeep, show you how my exhaust is set up, how to make your truck loud, or